Hey guys, what's happening? This is Forgo Nation, and today we're going to talk about Rachel Summers. Now, aesthetically, guys, I think she looks amazing. She really reminds me of Sin, which is another character that I really enjoy playing, even though Sin kind of sucks in this game. But Rachel is definitely a huge improvement over that. Believe you me, guys, this girl's pretty damn strong. Pretty damn strong. Now, first thing I want to let you guys know is how to obtain her, and you can get her by going into the danger room. And by playing in the old game mode here, we'll take a look at the reward info, and you got to go into Platinum. Once you get up to Platinum, you'll be able to achieve getting Rachel Summers. You'll be able to obtain her. And I got to tell you guys, I think she's worth it. If this beta is any indication of how strong she is, I think she's worth it. Even with the damage proc, but with the damage proc, guys, she's a bit rough to play. You know, some downsides to hers are animations. They're as beautiful as they are. You don't really see what's going on the screen, and when you have impaired vision, it can really screw you up a little bit. That's something I don't care for her. Another thing I don't care for her is these long cooldowns that she has. Well, her long cooldown that she has on her 5th skill, and we'll get in that in a little bit, but first let's just go over the build. She has almost 24,000 energy attack. She has 122 attack speed, 26 crit rate. She gets a 30% crit rate buff from her 5th skill, I believe. And so you only need 45% crit rate to max that out. She has 190 critical damage, which is pretty good. She has almost max ignore defense and almost max skill cooldown. Close enough, guys. She has all 5-star Urus. She is a level 70 character. All of her gears are at 20. And all of her skills are 6. And you take a look at her tier 2 passive. She has increased guaranteed dodge rate by 40%, which is pretty awesome. She has a 35% chance to penetrate with super armor and all damage immune. Okay, good for PvP. Her 1 has an all defense down, and honestly guys, when I see these all defense downs, and she's got 4 of these, 4 skills with all defense down that doesn't apply to World Boss, I really think that's kind of a slap in the face to the players. You know, when we see this kind of stuff, we're just like, why don't they just let it apply? I mean, you got a character with 4 skills that have all defense down, why doesn't one of them apply? Seriously, I mean, what's the big deal? Is it going to make her that much more OP? Is it really going to make that much of a difference? I don't know, guys. I think they should at least make 1 skill, if anything, have all defense down. Apply to World Boss. Her 2 skill, again, all defense down. That doesn't apply to World Boss. Her 3 skill, Bind, Fear, Stun. Okay, good for PvP as long as there's no debuff. Her passive, Immunity to Charm, Immunity to Dominance of Spirit, which is Mind Control, and 70% chance to become immune to mind damage. Could be useful in PvP. And her 4 skill, decreased fire resist, and again, doesn't apply to World Boss. More all defense down, and this is the one I wish did apply to World Boss. Stacks up to 65%. This would be massive, and it might only last 5 seconds, but she has, her 3rd skill does quite a bit of damage, and her 4th and 5th skill do good damage. But the 4th and 5th is really where the combo's at as far as doing optimal damage, guys, at least from the testing that I've done so far. And she also gets Mind Control, which happens immediately when you do the 4th skill, which is awesome, for 5 seconds. Very nice. And then her 5th skill has a decreased fire resist, which doesn't apply to World Boss, which sucks. She has an Invincible for 5 seconds, which gives her super armor. Very nice. And she has, and it can be debuffed, and we're going to be fighting Thanos, and in the first 2 phases, it won't get debuffed because, well, we're going to be mind controlling Thanos. Now, in the last 2 phases against Thanos, she won't be able to mind control, so this could be debuffed and she could take damage. She has an all attack buff by 30%, all speed buff by 1, that crit rate buff by 30%, so again, she only needs 45% crit rate to max it out. And she has a 15% recovery of max HP heal, which is awesome, guys. So she's got invincibility, she's got heal, she's got some iframes, she's got good survivability, she's got mind control, got some crowd control going on. Pretty sweet built setup character, guys. She has increased mind resist by 40%. Could be useful in PvP, but I don't think so for us PvE players, to be honest. Now I'm going to show you guys 2 different rotations. The first rotation is what I do, and this is what I think gives the optimal damage, at least with the damage proc. Not a CTP of Rage, but with a CTP of Energy or regular damage proc. And I like to hit the 4. As soon as she raises her arm, cancel into the 5. Get the damage proc on the 5, let that play out. And then I hit the 3. And as soon as that ball shows up, I'll hit the 2. Or I'm sorry, wait. No, I'll hit the 1. I'm sorry, not the 2, the 1. So it's 4, 5, let that play out, then hit the 3, the ball shows up, then hit the 2. And then you're going to kind of run away. Now the way that I do it, you're going to leave yourself vulnerable for a couple seconds every rotation because that fifth skill has a 10-second cooldown on it. Your damage proc will trigger every 7 seconds as long as you're doing hits. So yeah, that kind of sucks. You know, a CTP of Rage would definitely be optimal for this girl, and we'll explain why in a second. But the other rotation you guys can do, and this is with the damage proc, is you could hit the 3 as soon as the ball shows up, hit the 5, get that residual damage from the 3. But I find she does more damage when you get the residual damage from the 4. But you can do the 3 into the 5, and then you could hit your mind control and then cancel right into the 1, and you'll still get the residual damage from the 4 into the 1. If I was running with a CTP of Rage, I would probably do that rotation, but I don't know. I don't have a Rage on her, so I haven't really tested it. And this rotation, you know, doing the 3 into the 5 and then the 4 into the 1, it has better survivability because you'll get the invincibility from the 5 right off the get-go, and then you'll have the other 5 seconds of mind control. So that's 10 seconds total, guys. You'll either be, you know, have invincibility or mind control, which is going to be pretty awesome for the most part. You know, Call Obsidian's going to have a bit of a cut time. Thanos in his last 2 phases, the mind control won't work. So, you know, and that's another reason I'm doing the rotation that I'm doing. Just hit the 4, cancel on the 5, put the damage proc on the 5, and then I hit the 3 as soon as the ball shows up, then I hit the 1, and then I just kind of run around until the 5's all cooldown, do it all over again. Now let's explain why that Rage would probably be pretty awesome on old girl. 1, because the 1 skill here has a 3-second cooldown, guys. I mean, it might say 7 seconds, but with max skill cooldown, that's 3 seconds. So you can spam the crap out of that. Her 2 skill has a 4-second cooldown. You can spam the crap out of that. Guys, in Shadowland, this girl's going to be a monster. Having 4 skills with all defense down, I mean, especially if you had a Rage on her, my God. And I know, you know, Shadowland isn't like what we want to hear, but I'm telling you, this girl's going to be monstrosity in that crap. She's going to be freaking unreal, you know. And, you know, her 4 skill has an 8-second cooldown, and this 5th skill has that 10-second cooldown. And because of this 10-second cooldown, it's kind of like Namor. You know, you got to kind of run around, and wait for, you know, you're doing a 4 or 5 combo. Kind of like some Namor, actually. And you do leave yourself vulnerable at the time. Now, as far as what Obelisk to run with her, I mean, we got some flame damage, we got energy damage. Honestly, guys, optimally, it's going to be the CTP of Rage. I'd say next would be the CTP of Energy. And since I feel that if you go with the rotation where you're doing 4 or 5 combo, I would probably give her flame damage, to be honest, guys. But you could just probably give her a crit damage with a damage proc, and with flame damage, that'd be pretty cool. She has a stage 6 Power of Angry Hawk set, and I have a CTP of Energy on her, guys. I wanted to test her with a proc first to see how she plays before I go slapping a Rage on her. And she has no uniform. So what we're going to do is we're going to take her against stage 10 Thanos with her own leadership, just like we did with Emma. We know how strong Emma is with her Black Queen uni for sure, and she's pretty damn strong, guys. And I got to tell you, Rachel here, without a uni, nothing, she can keep up with Emma, which is pretty unreal, guys. That's pretty damn strong. So, guys, let's get into the action and let's rock and roll. Okay, guys. So we're going to take on stage 10 just like we did with Emma, and we're not going to use any strikers, no supports, nothing. And you guys can see, man, this girl's pretty dang strong. We got Drax and Gamora just for fun in there. And look at that 5-4 combo, guys. Or 4-5 combo. I hit the 3, then I hit the 1. And guys, if that would have been a CTP of Rage, she'd have melted that like nothing. This is what I don't like about her. You guys see all that debris? That psychic energy that's floating around her? If you get too close to Thanos while that's going on, you can set off your damage proc. And that is annoying. That's something I don't really care for. And that's another reason I think the Rage would be good. Because that thing will actually do damage. I mean, she's a little tricky to play, and these animations, just look at them, guys. And there my proc went off early, so I decided not to hit the 5. Kind of wait a little bit. There we go. The proc's a little off right now. We gotta get that sucker back where it belongs. We'll get it back where it belongs. We'll get it. There we go. Yeah, look at that. And guys, I mean, when you hit it right, man, she can put out some damage. This girl's pretty dang strong. Not bad at all. But her animations, I mean, they're beautiful, but they take up the whole screen. You can't really see what the hell's going on. You can't see what Thanos is doing. And I don't like turning my, I'm running on high graphics, for this run. I don't like turning my graphics down, and I don't like doing that crap, man. I want to see all these animations, but as you guys can see, man, when she does that 3, Jesus, you can't hardly see anything. I mean, look at that thing. You don't see Thanos at all. I mean, you don't even know what the hell he's doing. So in this phase, it's not a big deal. But when you start getting in the last 2 phases, and Thanos starts, you don't know what he's doing. I mean, he could walk in a portal, and then the rain comes down, and you'll freaking die. I mean, you got to see what he's doing, and that's something that's kind of sucks about her. She does have good movement speed, but she is fun to play, guys. I got to tell you. I mean, I got some good impressions about her, man. And, again, this is the beta. This is a 267 raid level. And, guys, I'm telling you, on my account, with just her leadership, which is crap, and there's that proc that went off, by the way, guys, because I had that residual debris floating around her. But on my account, guys, I'm telling you, with this same build, she would do stage 20. Stage 20 against Thanos with her leadership, no support, and no strikers. Think about that. That's pretty damn strong, guys. That is pretty damn strong. So I'm pretty impressed with her. I mean, but I really wish, like, her animations, like, I don't mind the 4 or 5 so much, but that 3, I wish it'd be a little bit more transparent where you could see in it a little bit. That's kind of annoying. And I really wish, like, the 4, you could just... Something about the 4-5 thing, guys, is the 4, you got to make sure you let her hand raise up. If you just cancel it super fast, you won't get it. She won't do the damage from it. You got to wait just a moment, like half a second. I mean, it's not much, but it does. Like, right there, I missed the proc. And there I had to switch because I was going to freaking die. And something that's also beautiful about her, if she does take damage, if she does get debuffed here, because her invincibility can be debuffed and the mind control won't work, she has that heal on the 5, so she just heals up. But something I do like about her, even though her all defense down doesn't apply, you're seeing actual true damage from her, which is amazing, guys. I mean, just imagine with strikers and all defense down strikers coming in here. Oh, man. I'm telling you guys, this girl's pretty dang strong. She is pretty strong. And I know I keep calling her Rachel Summers. That's because that's just what I like calling her. I know she's called Prestige, but I just like calling her Rachel Summers. Oh, Rachel. What can I say, man? What can I say? I do think that animation that floats around her is really beautiful. But, man, I'm telling you guys, that thing can set off that proc. Now, there it didn't set off the proc. We got a little lucky. I'm trying to be a little aggressive because I want to get this clear. And you see I'm just kind of running around. Now there we're getting away because of the purple. But you just kind of run around in between your rotation. You do the 4-5, 3-1, or 3-1. And then you just kind of run around a little bit. But man, she can take him down. When Thanos is throwing out that laser, you better run around him, You do the 4-5, maybe do the 3 or 1. And there's something I like about the 3 and 1 is when you do it, say Thanos does go in a portal and you actually see it, you can run away. Those skills are very quick. And that's another reason I think the Rage would work good. Because the 1 and the 3, you can get them off really quick. The 4, you can cancel. I mean, yeah, guys, I think she's really set up for that damn thing. But you can do pretty damn well with a damage proc, as you guys can see, man. So I can't wait to get her on my account, see what she does. I see a lot of potential, guys. And there my proc went off from that freaking little debris floating around her. Well, if you guys didn't notice, I got cut off there. The system kicked me out right at the end there. Bastard. Man, this APK has done that to me so many times. I get it clear, and then it just boots me out. Jesus Christ. But anyways, guys, the girl is pretty sweet. And by the way, when I did that with Emma, she only had 5 seconds left. Stage 10. So yeah, Rachel is every bit as strong as Emma with her damn uni. That's, I mean, it makes me happy that Rachel's strong, but it actually kind of disappoints me even a little bit more about Emma because, well, Emma should be stronger in my opinion. But this is all just the betas, and I won't make a real concrete decision about anything until we get the actual update, guys. Things can change. We've seen it before. We've seen it with Namor. Things can change, but as far as Rachel goes, she's pretty sweet, guys. I really like her. Really loving her, man. Quality character. So guys, let me know what you think about Rachel, and I hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you for watching, and you all take care and have a good one.